Hello everybody. Right, I should say it is Monday the 8th of June. I am just back from a hospital appointment for Zachary, and it's time to plan in my cousin, seeing as I've got time before I've got to get ready for when Zachary comes home from school. So, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Suzanne, I'm from North Wales, and I love anything to do with planning, decorative planning, stickers, journaling, pens, anything stationery. Anything that involves stationery, I'm there. So, this week in my Hobonichi Cousin, so this is my big Hobonichi Cousin, I am going to be using stickers from Diana over at Decopy Stickers. She's based in Spain. She creates the most beautiful watercolour stickers. I mean, would you just look at these? And I've got to use them. I've got to use them. My boys love whales. They love Snail and the Whale. They love the whales on the penguin. There's a penguin thing. Anyway, so yeah, this is my cover from Creator's Friend. It is not real leather. It is like a vegan leather. It's quite thin, but I wanted to try a Trifold cover, so I chose this one instead of spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds on one. And this was a really decent price. And to be honest, it came from Australia in 7 days. That's quicker than UK postage. So yeah, I've picked out some washies that I thought might go with the stickers. So a bit of a sandy colour there. And then some blues, some different blues that were in my collection. So let's get through to the week. There we go, that's last week. Last week I used stickers from Designer Leafter, and I've also got Ding Ding stickers here. And we are going into week number 24. Wow. I mean, that is crikey. That's come around quick, hey? Right, can you see? Are we fully in thingy here? Right, let's have a look. We haven't got a full-on week this. I don't think we have. I say that every time, and then I go to fill it in, and I'm like, okay, maybe we have got a full week. So what I'm going to do is kind of set this up a bit like an ocean, if I can. I just felt like getting creative today. So I wanted to use these gorgeous stickers. Let's get my scissors and my tweezers out. And, oh, I need my washi cutter as well from TCMC. Did you all shop the TCMC pre-order at the weekend? Well, it's still live, I think. You can pre-order till this Saturday, I think. I'm pretty sure it was on for a full week. I'm going to go double layer of this washi. In fact, yeah, I'll go another layer, and then I might even get a little bit creative and go a bit funny with the top of it. So I was really good. Now, I say I was really good. It's not like I didn't order anything, but I was very mindful that I've only just bought the spring washies, so I didn't need more spring washies, and I already had some of the washies. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear the washi. Now, I think this is not an expensive washi, guys. This is a washi from Sainsbury's, I think. I think I got it in a set that was cheap. and reduced. It's like a craft paper washi. There we go. Stick that there a second. So I want it to look a bit like the sand, you know. Yeah, so I was very, very good. I got 3 washi tapes on pre-order, and I got a pouch. Oh, and I also got the charity ones, because I like the charity ones. I like to support the charities. So, so I got that one. And as you can see, I do use, I think this was last year's. I think it was for an LGBTQ, I think it was LGBTQ charity in Canada, I think. Quick sip of my Pepsi Max. Right, okay, hopefully that looks a little bit like sand. Now, okay, need to get a bit, what are we going to do here? Now, I would like something that looks like the top of the ocean, but I don't think. Should I go with a thick washi there or a thinner washi there? I think this blue is a bit more blue that I'm after. Not that our oceans look this blue and lovely in all places. Okay, let's have a looky. I've kind of done that upside down, I suppose, haven't I? I'll come up with something in a minute to sort it out. Do you know what I'm going to do? See if this does like the effect that I'm after. It does. Now I have got the window open, so if you can hear the birds singing, can you see that line? Like a torn line in the washi? That's the kind of look I was going for. You know, like a wave across the page. I think this is MT washi, yeah, it is. Okay, I'll stick you down a second. Anyway, what was I talking about? Pre-order. So I did the pre-order. I was very good. I got mine from Suteki Stickers this month. This time. I like Suteki. She's got a nice shop, Amy. I used to PR for Amy when she did PR. I don't think she did it for very long though. There we go. And I'm going to do the same across there so it looks like the water effect. Now, I can do a little bit higher on the blue down here because we only go up to probably about 10 o'clock. So I have got room to play with to create the scene down the bottom here. But would the sea be darker down the... Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Stop getting all... I'm trying to do too much detail. Oh, I tell you. So I'm going to do another piece there. I'm going to do the same kind of... I think it would be clear down the bottom though, right? I think it would be clear down the bottom. And then... Yeah, I was very good. I hope you were very good too. Nah, I don't. I hope you spent and enjoyed yourself. That's what it's about. Having fun. Okay, that's not long enough. It's going to annoy me. So we had movie night. I think I've already spoke about this in my other video, actually. So you're probably thinking, Suzanne, I've only just watched your other video, love. But if you didn't see that video and you only watch cousin videos, then you might think, oh, Suzanne never said about that. Yeah, we watched Anaconda on Saturday night. I love Jack Black. And I like Paul Rudd as well, but not the best film I've ever seen of theirs, to be honest. I've seen better. It was funny in parts, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't. Yeah. I won't be watching it again, I don't think. It's not one of them that you would put on and think, oh, it's on, yeah, we'll just put it on, you know. No, it's not one of them. Right. I've gone with that. What I need to do now is put in what we've got going on before I do anything else. So, let's have a look. I need to pick my... I can pick all kinds of colours for this, can't I? Because of the colours on the fish stuff. Let's have a look. I've got some oranges. I can go with an orange. Right, let's put the boys' taxis in. So, there we go. So I just got back from the hospital where I went to discuss Zachary and things that we need to be doing to support him. So I was nearly an hour in that appointment. And, oh, should we put I'll go with bright green. I will use my Beauty by Starlight. Oh, shall I use Watch Becca Create? Where's my Watch Becca Create ones? Yeah, Watch Becca Create. Oh, it's blue as well. Let's go with this. Yeah, so I was nearly an hour in that appointment, and then I needed Zachary's biscuits from M&S, so when I got them, let's put Ian's football in. Okay, don't think that's going to fit very well. I think that fits a bit better. Yeah. There we go. I think I might have to phone the dentist as well, guys. I've got toothache. I had toothache yesterday. I'm not saying it's not excruciating or anything, but I can feel it starting. I'm making a right dog's ear of this. I can feel it starting, and it's it's certainly given me some issues. Now, obviously, it's kind of in the same places where I had the tooth out in January, and then I had all the rigmarole of, you know, all the issues that I had with my teeth then, where they pulled bits of bone out for the next month and a half. But yeah, it's got my brother's birthday that day. Yeah, it's caused me some problems. Yesterday, the painkillers weren't getting rid of it, and that was really concerning for me. But then I seemed to be okay all night last night. So we shall see. I will phone the dentist tomorrow if I need an appointment. I think that's all we've got on this week. It's always nice when you get an appointment out of the way on a Monday. Okay, let's write in those appointments. Do you know what? I think I'm going to use... Shall I use my Uniball one? Yeah, I'll use my Uniball. Okay, what we got? We have... So me was appointment at Children's Department with Amanda, and thankfully Amanda is coming to us for the appointments next time. Right, Ian, football. Me, Sainsbury's. Oh, don't Uniball gel. Uniball ones just have juicy gel. It's like the blackest of black inks, isn't it? Sainsbury's 1 till 2. Lewis's 35th birthday. I can't believe my baby brother is 35. Wow. I was 12. No, was I 12? Yeah, 12 when my brother was born. He was premature. Mum was really poorly with preeclampsia. So he was born, and he was £3.11 born, I think, because he was 2 months early. And yeah, it was quite a worrying time actually. And in fact, believe it or not, the hospital told my mum that because I think it was, I think Lewis was like 8 months old or something when I got diabetes, when my body, when it developed. The hospital told my mum that she had shocked me, and that's what had possibly caused the diabetes. Like her being so ill, having my brother. Yeah, I don't think it was that. I think it was possibly a genetic kind of thing or something. But hey, because they used to say shock, like people who have car accidents and things, sometimes, that's what happens, you get, your body goes into shock and that causes it. But all very strange, it was. Very, very strange. So then my mum felt guilty for the rest of my life then. Mum thought she'd caused the diabetes. I told her, you don't need to be apologising, Mum. There's a lot worse things that could happen than diabetes. I just took it in my stride when I was a kid. I was just like, they were like, do you want your mum to do your first injection? No, I'll do it myself, thanks. No, I'll stick the needle in, thank you. And in those days, I mean, I say those days, I feel like I'm talking like I'm ancient or something. It was 35 years ago. The needles were a heck of a lot bigger than they are today. A heck of a lot bigger. I used to have to mix insulin in different into one syringe. It was tough. Don't get me wrong. It was such a life change. But like I said, could have been worse. Could have been more happening. Do some layering on these beautiful corals and Let's give it quite warm here today, I believe. Apparently we're getting some decent weather coming soon in the UK again. I think by the end of the week, I think it said we would have some decent weather. That's what the lady in the hospital just told me. So my mum blamed herself then for my diabetes. Oh, if I hadn't have had your brother, you wouldn't have diabetes. Oh. Don't be so silly, mother. Yeah, so anyway, my brother was in hospital for 2 months because in those days they had to stay in hospital until their due date. Oh, he was tiny when he came home as well. He was just a little tiny fleck of a thing when he came home. We used to have to bath him in like a, one of those hand wash things, because he was too small for a. Dead weird it was. I was the big sister though. There to protect him. And I'd still protect him now as well, even though he's 35 and lives far away. Lives in Canada, in Manitoba. It's only a flight away. Hoping one day he'll just come home with his family. He used to he went out there to drive trucks because my dad's a truck driver. My dad's always been a truck driver since very young. And my granddad was a truck driver. My uncle was a truck driver. My brother turned out to be a truck driver. He's not a truck driver now. Well, he can be a truck driver now. He still can do it. But he now works in the planning side of haulage. Where he lives in Canada. But he did do the whole... I think he used to go to Banff which is right up towards the top of Canada. I think it's Banff. Yeah, I used to do really, really long trips. He used to go all the way down to Mexico as well. He used to do the turnpike trucks, so the big double trailered ones. He did that for a long time. He's done a lot since, considering he's only 35. Very, very proud of him. And he's very good at what he does in planning as well. So yeah, 35 years old. As you could probably imagine, because of the age difference, because I was 12 when he was born, I used to play a big part in telling him off. So if he didn't do what Mum and Dad said, he certainly did what his big sister told him to do. I was very bossy. Oh, aren't these stickers gorgeous? I'm sorry, but just look, will you look at that? It's just fab. So this is the bottom of the ocean, obviously. And then we've got some fantastic big fish to go. The top, I will put some more blue on, I think. Just want to use this sticker sheet first. This is the last one. I do have a discount code for Decopy Bisuteria, I think it is. She does lots of stuff, by the way. She doesn't just do stickers. She does I think she does handbags and stuff like that as well. But she is called Decopy Stickers on Instagram. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, let's have a look. What else we got? Let's put some to-dos in, because we do have to-dos to do. What should we do? Should we get some stickers, or shall we? Oh, I'll tell you what I've got. I have got doctor's appointment, which I can use the sticker for. I've got doctor's appointment there. That one. And then I need to sort out Mum and Dad's prescriptions this week. Sorry, excuse me. That's because I had to drink a Pepsi Max. I'm going to put it on Thursday, and I'm going to write to sort Mum and Dad's. I need to go to the doctors to do that. And then, do we have any bullet point stickers? I think I'll have to use pen. I don't think I've got a lot of... I have to go watch the time. I don't know what time it is. Because little dude will be coming home, won't he? Let's have a looky. No, they're not really what I'm after. So we will go with a nice bright coloured pen for the dots. Shall I go for the bright pinks? Because we've got some pinks and purples. And we'll go for the dots, I think. we go for the dots. And then I'll colour them in a sec. I need to confirm Sainsbury's delivery there. And Big Bin Recycling. Actually, that's Payday. Payday. Big Bin and Recycling there. Plus, I need to check subs and Nectar. I need to confirm Nectar there because I always forget. And Tuesday, I'm going to leave the night free in case I need to phone the dentist for an appointment on Tuesday. And because they open late nights on Tuesdays, our dentist. Then we have Wednesday. I've got nothing on Wednesday, I don't think. Thursday, Callum is coming for tea after work. And then I think that's it. Don't think I have anything else. I got no weekend thing there. It doesn't matter. I'll write it in. So bit rubbish, but there you go. It says the weekend. Just in case I forget it's the weekend, you know. Oh, hang on. Didn't colour me dots in. Done anything down the side either, have I? So how was your weekend? Ours was a bit rainy here in the UK. We spent a lot of time at home, to be honest, which is fine by me. I do love my home. You just put Payday there. Payday there. And what else did I say? Recycling out. And Nectar and subs. And then I need to do confirm offers there. Confirm JS. Oh, I watched a true crime thing last night on Sky. It was called The Disappearance of Deborah Griggs, I think. Oh, it was awful. Absolutely dreadful. And it was in the UK. And I know that sounds a bit thingy, guys, but we don't get massive kind of stories like that in the UK. You know, I mean, we do get the odd one, but I was gobsmacked. Utterly gobsmacked watching it. That this man had murdered his wife, buried her in the garden of his new home with his new wife and his children. The children of the woman he'd murdered were living there as well. Just utterly atrocious. And the new wife believed he hadn't done it. No, love, that doesn't work like that. Awful story. Ugh, well, it wasn't a story, it was real life. Anyway, shows, doesn't it? Callum T. Oh, Callum's on holiday this week. Well, he's on holiday today and tomorrow, I think, because he's got some holidays to take. Right, we've got the last sheet of stickers. Now, I haven't done anything down here. Ooh, I wonder if I get a bit... hang on. Get me? It's not like me to do stuff with, well, I used to do it all the time, you know. I actually really like that. Oh, I might do another one. I'm gonna do another one. I really enjoy doing that. I'm going to do a bigger one here. Let's have a look. Bit of kelp. I was going to say it's like a lock in Scotland, but with all the kelp. But you wouldn't have all these exotic fish. You might have Nessie floating about in that one. I don't know what you're going to say. Suzanne, have you got no plans on Saturday or Sunday? Nope. No, well, not now, we haven't. Ooh. I'm going to go. I love that. I think that looks so cool. And it hasn't gone through the page either. Good on you, Tombos. Good on you, Tombo markers. Right. I really enjoy doing that. Okay, let's have a look. We got some really cool jellyfish. And then we have got, oh, I love this whale. This whale is just utterly stunning, and it needs to be the focal point of my yeah, I'm gonna go there. It's just so beautiful. Ooh. Right, okay, you would be more at the top. Killer whale. Orca. Are orcas and killer whales the same thing? Not sure. I think they are. They certainly look similar. We have been, do you know what? We've been watching Nemo a lot in the last few days. I wonder if that's where I want to go. I wonder if that's where I want to do this. And of course, we went to the beach last week. Oh, hang on, it wasn't last week, was it? It was the week before. Oh, these weeks don't fly by. I've really enjoyed doing this. Getting a bit creative. Oh, look, there's a little goldfish. That's my kind of fish. No, I'm only joking. I like any fish. Fish are beautiful. My boys adore fish. They love... Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to book the aquarium for when they're on holiday from school. For the summer holidays. Because they love going to see the fish. Shall I leave it at that, or shall I go with the rest? I've got a few more to use. I'll go with that one. I had it. You see that, guys? Oh, bugger it. Just use them all. It's not like I'm going to use them for anything else, is it? If I'm doing a spread, that's got this many fish in. Might as well use the lot. Oh, we've got a dory fish here. I don't think we got a clownfish though. No clownfish. Actually, is that a Siamese fighter? My dad used to have a Siamese fighting fish. That's what we used to call them anyway. And Dad had them. Okay, you're going to get eaten by the orca because you're too near to him. You look very similar to that one. You can go with that one. And the last one. There's hardly no planning in this at all, is there, guys? This has just been about using these stickers. But I love it. It is so fun. It is just so fun. And at least I do have room to write. I just love it. I love it. I think I need to order these stickers again from Diane. I had really lots of fun doing this. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I'm so sorry if it's not your cup of tea. But I really, really loved it. I don't think I need to add anything else. I think it's got enough on it. Right. That's a bit of decorative. That's a bit of decorative planning there, guys. Like excessive decorative planning. But I had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing me stickering it. I'm creating my own kelpie. Kelps. Yeah. There's just so much to look at, in it. Oh, I better not show Zachary. Zachary will have a field day with this. He'd be like this, trying to pick all the stickers off. Yeah, so I had fun doing that. I hope you had fun too. If you liked the video, if you give it a thumbs up, you can join me again. I don't know what the video is going to be on. This is going to go up on Wednesday. Because I put a week's plan with me up for Monday. I have no idea what I'm going to do for Friday. Now, I do have a couple of pens coming. And I do have some bits of Happy Mail from Salem Creative and stuff. So maybe I will do a haul video towards the end of the week. And that's me done for today. Thank you very much for joining me. If you'd like to press the subscribe button, I do post videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And I hope to see you all again soon. Have fun. Have a great week. Bye now.